Hey everyone, I just wanted to give a review of my thoughts about Kwik Dry and the reasons why I chose to go with CHET and Dalton and crew with the Kwik Dry business model. I was a plumber for over 30 years, retired, and my body kind of gave out, my knees and back, so I was looking for something else to do with the second portion of my life. And so I started looking at franchises, and I believe in the service sector industry. I don't know anything about anything but that, coming from a plumbing background. So I probably looked conservatively, probably 50 different franchise companies that I was wanting to invest in. And really spoke to about 20 that spoke to about 20 different representatives or presidents of the companies and stuff. And just none of them ever interest me. The franchises, it seems that some of them may want $100,000 just for the franchise fee, just the opportunity to put their name on your van and your company and control a lot. I spoke to several presidents of the company, folks that started the company, and a lot of times, one thing that struck me is all of them is the whole company is based around one person. So my thoughts and concerns was, what's the legacy if something happens to this founder or this person that's in charge of this company now? Because it looked like from the outside in, it was all built around this one individual's performance and their existence in the business. And then what if they sold the business out to some big conglomerate? Is it going to be I've heard a lot of stories of businesses that were good at one time, franchise, and they sold to a bigger company, and then they kind of changed their whole format and changed their policies and changed the way of doing business. And if you're in an agreement with a franchise company, you're kind of stuck with the way they're currently doing it. And so, I've reached out and I've seen Kwik Dry. I kind of passed over a couple of times, and it seemed, the cost of it seemed like it was really cheap, and compared to everything else I had looked at. I looked at everything from, window blinds to epoxy flooring to painting franchise to even other plumbing companies and closets and you name it. If it's something to service inside a house, I could try to cover it. So, after going through all that process, nothing really, the contract scared me to death, as a matter of fact. The franchise, I'm retired, and, we got a little bit of income, and we worked hard. We're debt free, and so I didn't want to have to sign, a big, thick, lawyer-ridden contract with a franchise at this point in my life. And so I kind of seen CHET, and I said, I need to call Kwik Dry and just see what they're really about. It says dealership. What's that? What does that exactly mean? Dealership? Is it a franchise, or what exactly is? So after speaking to CHET, the founder, I just thought we had a lot of common. His philosophy about business, his philosophy about people, not trying to hit a home run and make a bunch of money off somebody, sell them something, but his philosophy is making a little bit from everybody and let them make a lot of money, and they'll stick around, and we'll have a good business relationship. And so that was really instrumental, just talking to CHET a couple times, and his passion for what he's doing, and along with that idea of some franchise companies being built around one person. After looking into it more, CHET, his vice president, is his son, Dalton, that's been around for a long time with him. His daughter Haley is in the business. His son Miles is in the business, and I love that legacy and that family atmosphere of hey, we're in this together. We've all got the same goals, pushing the same direction. We're learning from our founder, our father, and just the quality of people after going through training, meeting Spence and Zach did some training for me, and just the quality of Dalton and CHET and Haley and Miles was just tremendous to meet these folks, and their passion for what they're doing and believing in what they're doing. So you look at the cost versus other franchises. It's not even close to what's being offered with the website. abilities. They're doing it for you. After being in the plumbing business, I know how much that stuff costs to get started and to do that. You know, I used to advertise, Yellow Page advertisement. I was sharing with them, you know, heck, I was spending in 96, 95, somewhere in there, that time frame. I was in yellow, you know, phone books, and I think my monthly phone book bill was $6,000, and that's been several years ago. And what they're doing for us, and the way CHET spells it out is for the marketing things he's come up with and knows what works, and he's went down the path, and they just know what they're doing. And so what they're asking us to do is peanuts compared to what I've had to pay in the past for marketing. And they're doing it all for you, as far as watching over your ads, telling you what to do. The print advertising is already done. Logos done. They've got it down to a science. It's just follow their system, and it's very easy, and it's very exciting to be a part of. I'm excited about the business, and so you know, it wasn't something I willy-nilly looked at, thumbing through an Entrepreneur magazine or whatever it was. It's something I really took the time to research. I had the time to look, and look what fit me. You know, what would be me and what I think was fair. And more so than that, it is kind of like a marriage. Who am I going to enjoy being in business with? And meeting everybody for training and talking to CHET and seeing his sincerity and his integrity of who he is and how he does things. I just said, you know what, yeah, I'm in. And, you know, back then my wife had to answer the phone for us. They got a call center. That's just, like I said, it's peanuts compared to what I've had to pay in the past with the web development, the ads, and just having all the marketing slicks and the printing already done, ready to go. All you got to do is manage the business and do that, and follow CHET and Dalton and the gang, and don't go off the path. They've got the systems in place, and there's nothing else for me personally that I've seen that's even anywhere close to what he's offering. I think the value that's created there, that he's created, and they continue to create and to expand with you know, cutting edge ideas and marketing, developing with Spencer and with Miles and with the phone center with Haley. And Dalton's coming up with new products, and Chet just being the founder and the father of all of them. It's just awesome to witness, and it's awesome to be a part of. And I can just see, man, the growth. If you want to get on a train that's going somewhere, I would reach out to Chet and really talk to him about it, and kind of don't look at the franchise idea. I mean, I would look at this dealership idea that Chet's doing. I think it's innovative. I think it's where eventually they're all going to go to. I think it's the most fairest business model that I've seen. And anyway, I just wanted to reach out and share it with anybody that's kind of on the fence or anything, and let you know what they're actually offering us. It's awesome. So anyway, I hope this may help somebody. Give CHET a call at Kwik Dry, and I think you won't be disappointed.